Welcome to Mom's Take 5. We are on episode 24. Tonight we're going to do a whole episode on unpopular opinions. Ours, our husbands, people that gave us theirs on social media. But first, let's hear some updates.
This is Ashley,
Molly,
Kim,
and
Tara.
we are four best friends who by fate moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Mom's Take 5.
Okay, updates.
We've got lots of updates.
Do we?
Okay. Not real ones.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
Hey, Jack started karate. Did I talk about that last week?
Yeah.
I think
Did
I
I?
might
Okay.
have.
Oh, did you?
I don't know. It was his first week last week. He finished his fourth day today. He got to break his first board and officially get his white belt.
He did?
And he was really excited.
Oh,
that's awesome.
good job,
He did
buddy.
really good.
That's so cool.
He was actually really wild. I don't know why.
I love that. I love that. Freya asked me, Mom, did you put $5 onto my pillow from the Tooth Fairy? And I was like, no. Why are you saying that? I heard it on your phone. I was like, oh, shit.
did you hear the podcast?
Well, I think she heard because I put a piece of the podcast on my phone, you know, on
Oh,
Instagram.
and it was the Tooth Fairy part.
Nice one, Tara.
I was like, what do you mean, honey? She goes, I heard it, Mom, on your phone.
You ratted yourself out.
But I said, I was thinking about it, but the Tooth Fairy did it. That's what I said. I
You
feel
lied.
guilty. Yeah, I lied to my children.
Yeah.
I tell them Santa Claus is real too.
I know.
I hope they don't hate me one day.
You're awful.
Oh,
I
do you
know.
guys know what I did
No,
this
it's-
week?
What?
Oh, no.
I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I can say it.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
What? Did you fart and eat it?
No.
What?
Your vagina ate it.
It was like,
Did
yum.
your
vagina have a snack?
So we used to have a lot of updates on the fish.
Okay,
Oh,
I've actually
my.
been wondering.
And we got the new one, Luke.
Yeah.
And his tank has been getting so dirty so quick.
Oh, yep. What? Did he die?
No, but I just flushed him anyway.
Molly!
He's just swimming in the sewer?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just flushed him.
Yeah. He's
Just
probably
because?
cleaner down in the sewer than his tank.
I totally forgot about Luke.
I
I don't think we've even talked about him.
I do. That's why I was going to say, because
I am your
I didn't want to make Tara cry.
I'm almost going to cry.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how many? Actually, I bet he's going to meet a lot of friends down there. She can't be the only parent who's
all
done
he's going to
this.
see is shit and piss down there. He's
No.
already dead. He's already dead. He's
I
a
mean,
goner.
You're probably
Wait, but
right.
how did you get away with that with your kids?
They probably
They were all at
forgot.
school.
Have they
And
not
I
paid any
maybe-
attention to him?
I maybe said it died.
Oh.
So you lied too.
Yeah.
You're a liar too.
Wow. Okay, well.
Seriously, that tank was getting so dirty,
We're in
and nobody was cleaning it but me.
Nobody
was like,
cared.
Dude, I believe it. We had gildfish. They are nasty bitches.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
so dirty.
The one before wasn't that bad. I don't know why this one, and this one was smaller.
It was like me. It just needed to poop more, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I had a bubbly gut.
Luke's gone.
Luke,
Yeah.
you're sick.
We-
Going.
We
Had
had
it.
I didn't tell you what I did this
What?
week either. I flushed Fozzie down the toilet. I'm just kidding.
Your toilet, your house is
It's
clogged.
It is.
everywhere.
Fozzie's a big pup.
I did call Matt immediately because I felt guilty.
Oh,
Like, you know how, like...
You didn't cry,
no.
did you?
Don't give me
but
the
you know
visual.
how, like, toilets...
Don't give me the visual. Oh,
They
no.
you watched him swirl down the toilet.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
Did he scream?
I'm going to cry.
Or did you say,
You know how the toilets just, like, flush automatically when there's too much stuff in there? I just put all the water and it just started flush. So it, like, wasn't my choice at that point because it was already, like, going. And I was like, oh. It's gone.
Was he like watching you with one eye the whole time?
You bitch.
Were you going to change your mind after you dumped him?
Maybe. I don't know. It kind of felt like it.
Oh, man.
I just think it just needed to be on my terms, and it wasn't because it flushed without me flushing
It was meant to be.
were you going to say
You're
a word
going.
or
Yeah.
two before you?
Little moment of
Straight to hell,
silence.
Molly. Straight to hell.
Tara's taking notes.
Oh
my gosh.
Luke,
That's hilarious.
Oh.
you no longer have a father.
I know. Well, the whole
I
family did too.
I totally forgot you even had a fish.
And it was like 2 seconds of like, oh, Luke's not here anymore. And then they were off doing something else. It's like, okay, now I honestly
It
don't
just
feel
hasn't
too
been the
bad.
same since
You felt
Goldie.
good?
Yes.
Just Luke did not replace
Well,
Goldie.
no, I was like, I could buy my own because I got rid of the tank too because it was just so gross and dirty. And I was like, there's just no recovery. And he's like, I could have bought a new fish and we could have used the tank. And then 2 seconds later, he was off playing. I was like, okay.
You're like, you're
Well,
fine.
What did you say about the frog? Remember when you were like, well, you frog? or whatever. On that one.
We have just an empty tank because I was like, we have all this stuff, and it actually looks cute, but there's no
Yeah.
water in it. And it doesn't get dirty.
There you
Yeah,
go.
There you
that's
go.
actually a great
Maybe just buy
Solution.
a battery-operated fish. You know? Yeah, I will. Freya mentioned a fish, and I quickly changed the subject
Don't do
because
it.
we tried that. And I'm not down for the goldfish.
No. I think
do
we're doing just fine with our dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got 2 dogs. We're good with
That's
those.
Yeah, I don't need any other pets. No more responsibilities right now.
Mark and the dudes had a couple drum sessions downstairs in my basement.
How did I miss this in like complete? thing
Cody
happening?
came
This was
out with a guitar
last night.
and they went like straight into their house
Yes,
and we're in there for
Mark
a few
was like,
minutes.
"Have you seen my drum set?" And they went straight down.
I'm gonna tell John that he's he's feeling a little left out.
Bro, you got to
Needs to
step
get
outside,
something.
bro.
What's he gonna do?
He can
John,
play
I
the-
guess you got to sing.
he can play
Yeah.
the keyboard.
He's got to sing.
Can he?
Do 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 do.
Like what? Is that what
You
a
know what he
keyboard
could
sounds
do?
like?
Yeah, yeah. I've got one.
Or like-
I was just imagining like some super easy like little.
Can
You
he
know?
play the piano?
What if
I
recorder?
mean, he used to be able to. The recorder.
Yeah,
Matthew,
he's the
I'll put
there you
Matthew on the
go.
there you
band.
go.
What if John holds the triangle thing and just every once in a while?
And he can do the cowbell.
Cowbell.
Yeah.
More cowbell.
Yeah, right.
Done.
The other day we were walking home from school and this little boy had a recorder and he just was like continuously blowing on that thing. And I was like, your mom is going to hate you when you get home. Like, you were there, remember?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yes, I do remember that.
And I don't know. I would try to get ahead of him and he'd be like right there in front of, and I was like, get away from me.
yeah, those toys. When you get the nice and loud ones, you're like, oh, thanks.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know?
I know it's the worst.
Um,
Yes, I can.
Noah has been playing the drums ever since that session because we had
No
that small
way.
set for Lucy.
Yes.
Played it, went straight downstairs, played it any second he had today. It's like, I
That's
kind of want a bigger
adorable.
set now.
Dang it.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be so great.
It is a nice set of drums. It's really cool. And when he plays George of the Jungle a lot. You know, Mark, I don't know when Matt and Cody went down, but Mark just gets lost in it. He'll just kind of like stare at you like, as he's drumming. He'll just keep going, and you're like, that's really cool. Are you going to stop? Or
Keep giving a thumbs up.
Good job, honey. Yeah.
I like it.
You just have to start singing with him. George.
George,
Yeah.
Jungle.
Cool story.
I miss
Cool,
that
man.
entirely.
You were maybe enjoying some time inside.
Yeah, maybe you
As
were
you should.
inside. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
It was pretty late. Maybe your kids were.
Yeah.
We were missing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was probably working.
Maybe.
I
You're
think
right.
that was it. Because it was Sunday.
Or was it?
It wasn't?
It was like last night or the night before.
Oh, shit. That's right. I don't know.
Today's Thursday.
What's today?
Definitely wasn't Sunday.
It wasn't Sunday.
Who knows?
Well, other updates. I feel like other things have been going on.
Oh, there's
but-
a lot.
I did Coolsculpting.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I did it. They needed demos, I guess. So I was a demo model for the Coolsculpting. So I got it for free. So like, hell yeah, I'm going to do
Yeah.
it.
Can't be
Mhm.
free.
And it was uncomfortable, but wasn't bad. And the next day I was down 3 pounds. I don't know if that was coincidence or it was really killing off the fat cells, but we'll see.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
What was the aftercare? Could you exercise? Did you
Yeah.
have to-
It's just, there's like nothing. She says
Whoa.
to speed up the process, you can massage it a little bit, kind of like when you do the lymphatic massages on your face and stuff, just to kind of get things moving. She says you
Oh.
don't have to. It's still going to do the same things. And she said sometimes you can have like a hickey like bruise because the thing
Mhm.
is like suctions on you. I have
she
like
said
a
that.
tiny section of it, but not bad.
That's cool.
Sure.
What are you talking
I'm-
about?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Sure, she said that. It's just an excuse.
Right? Right? You can suck face and blame it on the Coolsculpting.
Yeah. So it'd be like, suck my belly fat.
Yeah, right?
I didn't want to say it, but then I was already saying it.
Unpopular opinion, but I love it when my tummy is sucked on.
That's actually what you use Luke for. He's like,
Oh, sick. Luke, you ain't sucking hard enough anymore, boy. You're going
You're
out.
going down the toilet.
F you, fish.
Right? You ain't doing your job.
So weird.
It is really weird.
Today it does feel, was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yes.
Today it feels bruised, like to the touch. So it's a little tender today, but it still isn't bad at all.
That's
good.
Yeah, because some were saying it hurts
Yeah.
pretty intensely, right?
Yeah. There's a guy that I was talking to, but he had it done under his neck.
Ooh.
And the lady was like, that is one of the worst spots to get it done.
Yeah.
Like she says you feel it all the way to the your spine.
Yeah, that
'Cause it is
Oh.
cold. I mean,
Ooh.
it's freezing. You're fat, but
What a trip. So how long till you see results?
I don't even know. I didn't even ask. I have to go back to do, they did the lower tummy section, but there's like 2 spots they needed to do. And it takes like 35 to 45 minutes per spot. So it was 2 spots. And then she's like, well, we need to come back and do the other 2. And I don't want you sitting here that long. I was like, well, I can't really. Got
Yeah.
family to go back
Yeah.
to.
Yep. 35
Got
is my
things to
top.
do.
Yeah. So I'll have to go back.
I'm excited to see the results.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see if it does anything.
I
Yeah,
know.
me too.
And I'm going to Hawaii.
Oh, that's
Woo.
right.
Lots going on.
There is.
That's going to be an awful experience. I'm sorry. You
I
have
know.
to
I
go.
know.
So
Seriously.
sad that I have to do that.
I mean, I would go in your place if
Right?
you really
Yeah.
needed me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Maui.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Amazing.
Lucy's already trying to kick me out of the house.
She's ready for you to
What?
go.
She's ready for me to go.
Wow.
She wants grandma.
She wants grandma. So my mom is coming to watch them, my mom and dad. The funny thing is, Lucy used to despise my mom.
I was going to bring that up because you would always
Yeah.
say she would like not look at her.
No,
Didn't she close her eyes?
She would
or
close her
something?
eyes to walk
Yeah.
by her. And like,
What?
no babies dislike my mom. My mom is like the baby whisperer, kid whisperer. Like, it was just and she thought it was hilarious. Like, she would literally close her eyes and walk past my mom, trying not to look at her. And we think it all stemmed because one time she was at the house and Lucy was a baby, and me and Matt went and worked out in the morning. And Lucy was crying, and I don't think she knew Grandma was there yet. Like, they had gotten there late, and
Yeah.
Grandma went and got her. I seriously think that traumatized her from there on out.
Because she's like, you're not my mom.
Yeah.
Who
And
are
yeah, why are you grabbing me
Right.
from my crib?
right.
Yeah.
And she would just close her eyes, walk by her. But now she absolutely loves her. She calls her Squeezy Grandma because my mom gives some big squeezes.
Oh, that's
Oh.
So she every day she's been like, "Are you leaving yet? When Squeezy Grandma?"
Oh, how
That's
cute.
pretty funny.
Glad you'll miss me.
That's adorable. That's kind of
Love you
nice, though.
too.
Makes it easier.
Yes,
I feel like
it's true.
cool. You guys are happy or
I know the older
You're gonna
two
be
cried
fine with
about
them.
it.
oh, of course, Lucy. Oh, she's such
Yeah,
a
Lucy
ham.
doesn't care.
I love it.
I know. Her preschool teacher is saying, she's like, she listens really good, but she still gives me a face no matter what. Like,
Yep.
if you guys know Lucy,
Yep.
she gives
Yep.
you a crusty no matter what.
She's got those
Wow.
sounds.
So Miss Dawn was
She's
saying,
got the look.
yeah, Miss Dawn was saying like, oh, look at Lucy. She's sitting crisscross applesauce, and she'll be like, she's still doing it, but she might be mad about it.
I love it.
I got called a dumbass today by my 4-year-old. The most serious look on his face, looks me square in the eye, and dumbass.
Well, did he use it correctly? Were you being a dumbass?
I was not. We were late for school, and so I had to drive, and he was mad about it, and I'm a dumbass. So,
And wasn't it, you said he was super stoic in it? I just
oh yeah,
dead serious.
yeah.
You're a dumbass.
He's not like smiling about it. He was mad. So
Anytime I hear dumbass, I think of, yeah, you dumbass.
Oh,
Makes you want a hot dog real bad.
What is that from?
It's Jennifer Coolidge.
Hey.
You know?
Nope.
you'd know who
I don't
she
know
was.
what
Oh,
it's
it's
from,
like the
but-
4th of July. Legally Blonde, you guys.
been a long
Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking. I know
Sorry.
who you were talking about.
Or
I
is
was
it
Cinderella Story. She's in that one too.
she's in that, or is it her big one was American Pie, the MILF.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I know who
what's his
she
name?
is.
His mom.
She's
Yeah.
super like.
She talks like her mouth is like
She talks.
small.
Yeah, you dumbass.
She got
yeah.
big cheeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
right.
that is pretty good.
Another update with Lucy. She made her special needs aunt cry
Oh yes.
because she told her she was annoying. And she really didn't feel too bad about it.
I thought, okay, Matt was telling Mark and I too. I thought she started with, oh, why are you even here?
No, it was like something like, I wish you weren't here this much.
Yes.
Oh,
So backstory, little backstory, real quick. We watch my husband's special needs sister once a week. So she is there a lot. And so her and my kids are more like siblings now instead of like aunt, niece, and nephew. Like they argue like siblings. And I think they're past the point that they just say it like it is. And she made her cry. And because she's here with us even more, so she was here almost half the week this week, and then I told my older kid, and he was like, "Mom, she is annoying."
Oh.
And I was like, "Well, yeah, but you don't tell her." I was like, "You're annoying sometimes, but I don't tell you." He's like, "Well, maybe you should." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna start."
You're being annoying. Go away.
Kids, they're just brutally honest.
I
you
know.
that filter
Just-
doesn't exist.
No.
No.
Well,
No.
and Freya, we were walking home from school yesterday, and she goes, "You're an old pickled witch, Mom." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And Mark like turns around and
What does
he's
that
like,
even mean?
that's actually really funny." And I was like,
Thanks
so
for
we
the
are
support,
started
babe.
giggling, and I'm like, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of mean too. Like that can really hurt some feelings.
Tara's got like tears streaming.
I know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's a song they sing at recess at school. She like told me the whole thing, and I was like, okay. She goes, "Mom, we all laugh at recess." And I'm like, okay, just be careful with the name calling, girlfriend. Break some hearts there.
It's pretty funny.
So kids are sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Super sweet.
Super nice.
Real nice to their moms.
Yeah. Love them.
Oh
Great.
gosh.
All right, that was fun. Good night.
Do we have any other updates?
I decorated some of my house. I'm not done.
I've been real lazy.
Yeah, there's like, I bring up all the Halloween bins, and the kids are so stoked. They just rip them open, and they're getting it all out. And it's just all over the place. So
It's like Halloween exploded in your house.
it really is like Halloween exploded in my house.
Yeah.
And then it's all over, and I'm like, where do I even start? So we need to finish.
That's why you just put up a sign,
Yeah.
dollar store sign on your front door.
Beware.
Call it good.
Did it take a while?
Careful, that's where it
took a while.
starts. is the
One sign.
that one piece of decor. You've opened the door, Molly.
I know. Somebody's like, "Where do you store all that?" I was like, "In the trash," because it was from the dollar store.
Where do you
Where do you
store all
store-
that?
They were joking.
They were,
with the,
okay.
with the
Come on.
TikTok that I did.
I was like,
Humor,
did they
Ashley.
see?
no. Some people didn't understand it too. They're like, "Is that all? Is there a part 2?" I'm like, "Come on, people."
Oh, see, I'm not the only one.
It's like kind of
Takes a
painful.
minute.
It's like, do I really have to explain this?
I was like, "This is the dumbest video I've ever seen." I was like, "Thanks for sticking around,
Yep.
watching it,
Yep.
and commenting."
As the
You're
well, then
welcome.
why'd you watch it
Yeah.
if it was so dumb? All you gotta do is go, whoop.
Why don't you marry it?
Yeah.
We love it so much.
Okay,
Well, Molly, you did really good. You at least have a topic this week.
I do.
Yes.
And I actually got it a couple hours ago, but we got it.
It's okay,
and
look,
we
it's come
prepared.
together.
We're yes,
Good.
we had time to prepare. I was going to do a couple like random TikTok challenges, and then this was actually from one of my followers on Instagram. His name's Toby, so thank you, Toby. But
Thank
he
you,
said,
Toby.
yeah, he was like, "Why don't you do an unpopular opinion post?" And he was talking about like, iceberg lettuce being the best lettuce because it holds ranch better. And I was like, that could be really funny. Like, there could be some, and it doesn't have to be, there were some very serious ones that popped up on my social media and my TikTok, and I probably am going to avoid those because I just don't feel like a serious one right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can just talk about some of our unpopular opinions. We got some from our husbands, Instagram, TikTok. So I don't know if we just like go around and take turns or what.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good
I'll start with mine that always raises eyebrows, and I know who's gonna fight it.
Oh, I'm ready.
I can't even think of what it's called.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Oh. No.
Why? Why would I spend that much time? I haven't even watched them. I started. I was like, no.
Oh, then you can't say.
Oh, well, I did.
You can't.
I did.
say, but you can't do that if you haven't seen it. You take it back, Molly. Take it back. No, it's overrated. No way. The hobbits with the big hairy feet.
Yeah, gross.
And then you've got a wizard in there. You've got the elf, Legolas, who's badass. And they've even got the cool
Ashley's face.
you've got Elrond. Come on.
Oh, you know what you're talking about.
Samwise
I just know
Gamgee.
it's all dumb.
Oh, it's so good. I
love the Lord of the Rings too, actually. And when we watch them, we watch the extended versions, not just even the regular ones.
Same.
So that last one is like 4.5 hours
Ew,
long.
Insane. It's insane.
It's a
There's
bit
no
long,
way I
but-
could sit through that.
No.
Yeah, Matthew and John just watched.
Do you have
it recently.
intermissions?
I love.
Yeah,
Like-
we
Oh,
did.
totally.
5 of them.
Yeah. After each half hour, I needed to refill my popcorn bucket.
Oh, they're so good.
I have
like
to
them a lot.
agree with you, Molly. I think I've seen maybe one.
Kim
Yeah.
and Molly just went down on the cool chart. Make a note.
I like.
Well, I guess I'll just run on that one. And I had Harry Potter on mine.
Oh.
As in you love or hate?
I don't like it. I think I mean I've seen one in theater and I fell asleep. Like not like head nobbing, like bobbing, full on asleep. Like I took a nap.
You're not much of a reader, huh? Do you read?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Have you
gotcha.
read Harry Potter?
Are you
books?
dumb?
I was
Do you
going to
know-
say
No.
the judgment.
Do you know how to read?
Shots
I
fired.
don't read
Kim,
either.
Kim, do you know how to read?
Backstory.
ABCs?
Kim and I have talked about reading before, and I feel like she's like me, and she has a hard time getting into books.
She
No,
does
I-
Audible.
I do like books. I do like to read.
Okay,
But not Harry Potter.
I have a hard
I
time.
don't like the like mythical,
Oh yeah,
with
fantasy
ya.
kind of books.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I don't like the
Okay.
movies apparently either because I don't like Harry Potter and I don't like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
not a huge Harry Potter fan either.
Yeah.
So.
Down
I mean, I
another
like
tube.
it.
Yay.
Yep. Wow. We're gonna have to split this podcast.
Yeah,
group
this
up.
is getting sad.
Mom's take 2 and then another 2.
Yeah, story. Mom's take half.
Yep.
Yeah. I love Lord of the Rings. I really like Harry Potter. I'm not like insane Harry Potter fan,
Yeah.
but I do like Harry Potter.
Cool.
Sorry guys. So what are you gonna go watch? Like Power Rangers or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go Power Rangers.
Dun-dun-dun.
Morphin power.
Morphin power.
Probably no.
Which way
just
we
rock.
going? We going
Oh, it doesn't matter.
counterclockwise?
You're next.
Oh shit! Let me see.
Yeah, what do you have?
I
What do you
mean,
have, Tara?
not that deep. Those were deep. Those were deep.
What about
Those are
like
movies.
yours?
Okay, one of mine is unpopular opinion, but I love the word moist.
You love it?
I
love
do.
it?
Genuinely, because think about this. Everything that's moist is typically good.
Oh.
Cake. You want moist cake. Moist cake is delicious.
Yes. You want moist vagina?
Oh, I was getting there. Okay. Yes.
It's better than dry
You know what
vagina.
dry
That's
vagina?
true.
That
That's
hurts,
true.
and that's not fun.
No,
Moist vagina. You like steak. I mean, moist.
That went opposite directions quick. Sorry. Well, we were like, she's like, moist vagina, steak.
You want that slob
Wait, we need
nice
a-
and moist. You know what I mean?
I like mine dry.
We need a pause in there real quick.
Nope. Vagina, steak, cake.
I mean, if
Moist,
you describe
moist, moist.
Bread.
Yes. He just described like a lot of delicious things. They're moist.
I mean,
What
you're
the
not
hell's
wrong.
wrong with the word?
I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't say I love the word.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
like, oh, I love me some moist cake.
Oh, you wouldn't? You should try it. It makes it better.
I don't think there's very many words I dislike.
But moist is one of those.
I don't
Right?
dislike it.
Oh,
I don't have
good.
a problem with it. I know some
Okay.
people
Matt
are
does.
like,
Matt
ooh.
hates the
He
word.
hates the word
moist.
moist.
I'm gonna
I
bring it
figured.
up sometime. That's
Yeah.
funny.
He'll love this part of the
Yeah.
podcast.
It's a great
I
word.
gotta
Yeah.
get to him before I publish it.
Do you
though.
like moist vagina, Matt?
No, he likes it dry, probably. Kidding.
Steak.
It's funny.
There you go. Tara goes up a tick in the cool charts. Right? Check that out there.
I'm trying to think of one of mine.
You have to have some.
Yeah.
Come on.
I did bring one up. I do have one. This is kind of silly though. Like, you know how some people will add more question marks or more exclamation points in text or something to make it seem more. I don't
Yes.
feel like that adds anything.
Really?
If I put 3 exclamation marks, that means I'm real serious about it. And if I put more question marks, I really need you to answer that.
Just so you know, for future
I mean,
text messages.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna feel the urgency. It's just a question.
Yeah.
See, I feel like lowercase letters is like
Whispering.
Cody.
Cody.
He speaks in lowercase.
He does.
letters.
I've said that.
Uppercase is like yelling.
did.
You did, and it was brilliant.
It is pretty good.
Uppercase is
Yeah. If you're gonna uppercase talk at me, I'm gonna feel like you're yelling at me.
okay.
No, I agree. I agree.
For some reason, my phone, anytime I type Tara, it goes
All caps.
all caps.
Are you serious?
Oh,
So I'll be
Because
like,
she's yelling at
I'll
you.
be like normal, like I was texting Matt, and I was like, yeah, Ashley, me and Tara yelled at you, and it was like, Ashley, me and Tara yelled at you. And I'm like, I don't change it ever because I'm like, why
Yeah.
is it auto
I don't know.
corrected to where it's all
That is-
caps?
that's
kind of
weird.
funny.
I know.
Yeah, that's mine. I guess.
So you don't like the extra exclamation
I
or
guess not.
exclamations at all in text?
I don't know.
I'll only put 1 from now on.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I just don't think it adds anything.
How about emojis? I know, like unpopular opinions. Some people feel like emojis
I mean,
in
I
text are
I like a few emojis.
okay.
I'm not going to text you all emojis.
Your tick
Actually,
is
I'm going to
kinda-
start that. I'm going to start texting you guys in all emojis and see if we can figure
that
out
would
what I
be
say.
fun.
That would be
I had a
fun.
girlfriend and I that used to play that game.
We should have a day
Literally
where it's
just
like, okay,
Emoji chat.
only
Yeah.
use emojis to text today.
See who can break the code.
Yeah,
Unpopular opinion, I would not enjoy that.
we're starting it tomorrow.
I love emojis. I think they're brilliant in the text world.
They actually have a lot now.
And
You know,
exclamation.
There is a
you
ton.
tell a good story
There
with
is.
emojis, Molly.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
All right.
It's going to take way longer, but
Do you want to
Mhm.
do one from someone that wrote in?
Yeah, I was going to say, well, this is one of my husband's. He said, Disneyland is the most miserable place on earth, and it's a scam. Just so you know, he's kind of a tightwad with money, so it makes
John.
sense.
That's
And
John
he
too.
doesn't like crowds and where there's. It doesn't seem like.
Too
He
many.
just
events.
doesn't like leaving the house,
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
Mm.
Cody also supported that and said that he hates Disneyland, but he's never been. So.
Cody's never been.
Mm-mm.
What? This will be
He's
his
about
first
to
time
go.
to
Yeah.
Disney?
So we're going to Disneyland, and he thinks that it sucks. Apparently, so
Already.
Whoa.
it'll be a
Oh,
good trip.
It's a good start.
We're off
Me
to
and Matt went
on a good.
together by ourselves, and it was
Yeah.
so much fun, and
Yeah.
he enjoyed it. And he's like, it was just a day, and it was just you. I was like, okay, but
So he doesn't like Disneyland with
Kids.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
different. That's
We
different.
got to add that on there.
Yeah.
I feel like John went to that when you said that one upstairs.
Like he agrees.
Because he seemed
No.
to enjoy it.
I think he likes
Oh.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Well, and he loved the
I think we had a great
lightsaber
time.
experience,
yeah.
right?
He
Star
got a little
Wars and all of
emotional,
that.
guys.
Star Wars.
He's a big Star Wars fan,
He
and he
is.
thought that was really cool. May have had a tear or two.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I like Disneyland.
me too.
I don't think it's
I
a
thought
scam.
it was fun,
It is
and
pricey,
I do wanna
but
take
I
my
love
kids.
it.
Super pricey. Yeah,
It is
Mhm.
overpriced.
It's
That is
expensive.
100%
Yeah.
true.
But I like it.
And the crowds are not fun. But
no, especially
See,
at nighttime.
I was worried about the crowds when we went before Rock was born. I was newly pregnant with Rock. And I thought it was actually pretty freaking smooth
Really?
because of the app. You know, like getting like the fast pass and knowing which like
It does help.
man, it helps the experience so much. And
Yeah.
the food is like so cool and delicious.
You guys are really building up this trip.
Yeah, right.
Real excited.
We're going to spend millions of dollars,
Yeah.
Kim.
Millions.
It is expensive. Do you want to do one of yours?
It's your turn. Oh, do you have another one?
Oh, I have lots written down. These are.
Yeah.
She's got.
I was just
100.
thinking. Oh, I just thought of one. I should have written it down because now it's.
Go for it.
Did
Oh,
get it already?
forgot it
Not
already?
already. It was like 2 seconds
Oh,
ago.
man.
Gosh.
Oh, it was. I thought of with Matt. I know a lot of wives hate when their husbands play games
Mm.
and that they shouldn't be. And my unpopular opinion is I don't care. As long as, like, I don't care if he's playing when it's his time. Like, if he's playing instead of playing with the kids or helping me, then I'm pissed,
Right.
which he doesn't do.
Gotcha.
But
He
if
plays
he's doing
after
it,
bedtime,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
you're talking about like
Video
gaming.
games.
Video
Yeah.
games.
Video games.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking game night as adults.
He's
Got
playing
you.
Scrabble, and she was right.
Yeah, I'm just pissed.
He's playing solitaire on his own, just the cards.
No, video games.
Got
I
you.
don't mind if he plays. Like, we all need something that we like to
Yes.
do. Like I said, if it's, not on my time or the kids' time,
Yeah.
you're good.
Have at it.
Yeah.
Well, my husband's not really the game. I'm the gamer, even though it's been a while. But I agree. Mark used to PC game, and I remember we were dating, and I would come over, and one of the other dude's girlfriends was like, "Mark, you're PC gaming, and your girlfriend's here." And I was like, "I literally don't care. Like, I think it's great. I'm gonna watch him game for a second. I think it's kind of cool."
Well, I used to, in college when we were dating, they would just, it was that point where you never leave each other's side pretty much. So he would be just playing video games with all of his roommates, and I'd just be sitting there, and I'm like, this has got to end. So I started playing Halo. I was never good at it. But then we started playing Call of Duty, and I was decent at that. And, I mean, we played that almost nightly until, like, a couple of years ago. There just hasn't been one that I've enjoyed as much as, like, the older ones.
Yep.
But, yeah, I guess I'm a nerd, too, because I found it
You
rather
play-
enjoyable.
Yeah, we used to do Call of Duty Zombies all the time.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. We'd stay up all night. Those were the good old days.
Cody had a list of, he had a pretty good list. Cinnamon rolls, donuts, and Swig, or like soda places. He says are all overrated.
What?
I mean, the connection to them is all the sweets. He's like, I guess I just don't like sweets,
Oh,
which
Yeah.
I love.
Cody went
I
way
love
down.
sweets. I
Me
have
too.
the
Way
biggest
down
sweet
on the
tooth.
ticks.
If sweets are in our house, they're being consumed by me.
Cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Come on.
A good cinnamon roll is so
Oh,
delicious.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially the homemade ones.
Yeah.
My
Yep.
word.
Doesn't like them.
I mean, you know what?
Cody.
It's probably why he, keeps a decent figure.
That's probably why he looked miniature standing next to
Matt.
Matt. He looked
That's
so
so
tiny.
Yeah.
Really?
I was like, look how little he looks.
Well, Matt's got like a foot on him, doesn't he?
I mean,
No,
He's
not that
5'11".
much. Okay.
Matt's
But-
6'4", right?
6'3", 6'4".
but he's much broader than.
But yeah, Matt's just like, he looks taller than he is just because he's just
He's just
broad.
Rod.
Yeah.
He just looks bigger than he really
Yeah.
is.
And Cody's just little.
Yeah.
So my next one.
Cody's going to be like, thanks for the manlyhood, kid.
Sorry, darling. You're still manly.
Oh my god.
So my unpopular opinion is high fitness. I do
Oh.
not like it one bit.
Do you not like that class? You got to tell me the truth.
Oh, I don't
One
mind
we
that
went to.
class.
The dance one?
The high fitness, I think
Mm.
it's the wooing drives me crazy.
Woo!
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 Yeah.
They're always like, louder. You're like, no.
I don't want to.
I'm like, I'm jumping
I'm
around. I
trying to
feel like
catch
I
my
could
breath.
never, and maybe I just didn't stick with it because people, like, it has like a cult following. People love it.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
they do.
I felt like I could never get it. And I don't think I'm terrible. Like that class, I would get it by the end
Yeah.
of the song. Like
Yeah.
I could get what they were.
I
High
did not.
fitness just never like clicked in my brain. And I just felt like I was jumping, like throwing my body all over the place.
So is it because you couldn't catch on, or is it like the impact because you're jumping and bouncing
Combo
all the
of
time?
both, I guess.
And the wooing.
And the
And the
wooing.
wooing.
That drives me nuts.
When they're like, let's go!
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah.
I like high fit.
I
I
do
don't
too.
like the wooing, though.
I don't love the wooing,
Woo!
but I liked high a lot.
I actually like the wooing, and I like high
Could
fit.
never get with it.
I don't do it anymore. But when I did, it was like 3 months, I think. I'd pull up their free ones on YouTube.
So you did them at home?
Yeah, my living room.
I think I did a couple.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we do
Yeah,
one?
we did one here.
I
but-
did one.
Yeah, Jack was left in the bathtub for the whole time we were in there. Remember?
No, but didn't we do... We like FaceTime
Oh, we did.
each other.
We did.
While we did one.
We did.
Because it was COVID.
It was.
That's right.
But Jack was in the bathtub. I was like, John, make sure to keep an eye on him. And then upstairs, and I was like, he's still in there? He's like, yep. I think he's good. He's like forgotten about them.
So, Jack,
Yep.
we're happy you're still alive.
That's right. I was just going to say that. Happy you're still with us.
One of my favorite stories ever.
I know.
That's a good
Terrible.
one.
Sorry, John. Kind of threw you under the bus there. I do like that class though. Also,
Yeah, I like that.
So,
That
yeah,
class is fun.
I can't dance, and I feel really embarrassed
It's hard.
about myself being there, shaking my booty, twerking a lot.
Yeah, so everybody knows, we have been going Tuesdays to a dance fitness class, and my friend invited me, and then I invited everybody. But it's like full on choreography.
It is. Yeah.
But it's pretty repetitive.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like the more I go, I'm starting to catch on. But there are some songs that I'm like,
Mhm.
It's hard.
I cannot. And my problem is, I feel like I have rhythm. I feel like I can kind of dance. But when I'm trying to figure out what to do with my feet and my arms,
At the
When
same
you
time.
combine the two,
It's a
it-
lot.
Yeah.
like
This
so,
way.
like finally I could get my feet, and then the next time I'm like, okay, finally I can maybe
Get my
figure out
arms
what
in
to
there
do
too.
with my.
Yes.
Anyone who knows me knows that I can't dance, and that's okay. At least I know I can't dance.
This class, they turn off all the lights except like a little strip of LED lights, so it's really nice because it is dark.
Yeah.
You feel like people
Yeah, I
aren't
like that.
looking at you
Mhm.
as much as normal, but
And maybe I liked the music and like the dancing because I mean they are. It's similar, I guess, like
Yeah.
a dancing fitness class, but the music I felt like was a lot better, and then just the dancing was
It's not
better, and
as-
it wasn't
yeah.
as much. It wasn't as jumpy.
yeah, I was gonna say
No.
it's
Yeah.
not as high impact.
Yeah.
But my
Right.
knees do hurt every time.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
my knees are not used
Well, you're
to
kind of
doing
like
Sore.
that
whatever
squat
they're-
position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're
Mhm.
going around, like there's
Well, it's a
like
lot of popping.
kind of going in and
Yeah.
out,
Yep.
just
Mhm.
places they don't
Popping your
usually
hip.
go.
And I love
And
it.
they're moist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get very moist while you're there, and you feel like you've succeeded for the
Right?
night.
My
Yeah.
pits were
I love the
especially
camaraderie of it. You feel like you're all in it together. I love how the routines, they mix it up where it's like, okay, cool. Everyone's going to line up. You're going to do this move together, or you're going to form a pyramid.
Yeah.
And you follow, you catch on enough.
Yeah, totally.
You know, Kira and I went last week together. She came with me to the Thursday class, and this girl said, "Hey, do the Jumanji one." Was it Jumanji? I think it was Jumanji. It was so cool. Like they did a lot of like this flinging with the arms.
Oh, cool.
And Kira was like, that was better than I thought it was going to be, because she thought it was literally someone teaching a whole dance, and then we all had to perform that dance for the teacher. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, no, it's like literally you're just dancing to every song together,
Yeah.
following along. But it is,
It's
really
it's
my
very
favorite.
similar to High Fit. It's just more like, I feel like hip hop.
yes.
More choreography and
Yep.
less high impact.
And they don't
Yep.
woo.
They don't woo.
And they don't
Woo.
woo. They did
Mm-mm.
the other night. You were gone. Nobody came with me.
Sorry.
No,
That was
I
Tuesday.
couldn't.
There was one song that she kind of wooed.
Mm.
I didn't.
I don't mind the woo. I'm cool with the woo.
Well, we needed you there
The woo. I know.
on Tuesday
My
to
husband
woo.
was not home.
That's it.
Son of a gun was working. Is it me?
Yeah, throw us
All right.
an unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. Costa Vida is better than Cafe Rio.
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Well,
really like Costa Rica.
I don't know if a lot of our listeners will know that, but
Really?
it's a Utah.
It is kind of a Utah thing.
Is it just Utah?
Mhm.
All
Cafe,
right, well,
Cafe Rio's Utah, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're in Utah,
Well, it's kind of like
there you
a.
go.
If you
Wait,
don't
which
know,
one did you say was better though?
Costa
Costa
Vida
Vida.
Oh yeah,
is
I
better
agree.
than Cafe
Yeah.
Rio.
they're both kind of like a fast food Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
like a. It's like a. I don't know.
It's delicious.
I love it. Yeah.
It's
I
not
think
like
real
Costa
good.
Vita's all over, right?
I don't know.
think
I'm not
so.
sure.
Oh,
What about like Rancherito or Betos?
Oh, I
It's
love
like,
those.
I
Kind of like
mean-
Americanized.
Yeah.
mhm.
Mexican
That's true.
food.
Yeah.
True. Good point. Yeah. Okay. Let me say one. Maybe everybody will know. Unpopular opinion, but I like co-sleeping with my kids, even though I definitely lose a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
I do love snuggling with my babies.
Do you do it when they're newborns? You have them in the bassinet, right?
Yeah. Not until about 6 months.
Yeah.
Move over.
I think a lot of people do that.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
It does seem to be though very for or against.
Yeah.
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 Safety reasons, I do get that. Like I was a little nervous moving them over at 6 months, but
I just really like
It's worked
my
out.
sleep.
I do too.
I
And I
do
can't
too.
sleep with
I
any.
do too.
Me and Matt like to cuddle at night, and then we disperse
Mm-hmm.
before
Yeah.
we fall asleep.
See, we don't even cuddle.
I don't
I
stretch.
like if I can just touch him, like if I can put even just a finger just to know he's there. Like I'll reach over and just and then after a while
You finger him.
Yes,
Make
I
sure
do.
he's there.
I do.
Just stick it in that moist spot.
Gross. Gross.
Then you
His
pull your
arm-
hands close and you're
Yeah,
like,
it's his armpit. Super moist. Tara. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that I'm
Too
going-
far.
I'm going out of turn here.
What?
But here's an unpopular opinion. I do not understand the finger in the butthole thing that people do to their spouses.
Like the
Yeah.
like
I-
the credit card they used to, but
Yeah.
now it's
Yeah, but the
I
credit
get the
card I
swipe.
get. That's
I
just
do the
like a
swipe.
quick swipe, but like trying to put your finger in their butthole, like I don't want my finger
No.
anywhere close.
I don't
to
think
that.
they're really trying
I-
to get in his
I
their
do
butthole.
this. Like I'll go like this.
I mean, that's like a mix.
But I
Yeah,
won't-
that's a combo
That's
right
like
there.
a credit card stab up the tush.
it's an aggressive credit card.
It's like you don't want a finger, you just want a whole credit card up there.
it's the chip reader. Come on, y'all.
Oh my god.
We don't swipe it.
That's what we're gonna call it. Tara does the chip reader.
I do the tap. The tap to read.
there you
Yeah,
go.
Nice
tap
little-
to read.
tap
I like
and pay.
that.
I
It's a tap and
slap
pay.
I slap his butt all the time, but
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
I don't ever
Does he
see
slap
his
yours?
butt and be like, I want to poke that hole.
I don't either. Does he slap your butt a lot?
I don't. Yeah, I don't literally want to poke his hole. I don't.
Sure.
He does have clothing on when I do.
Mark, are you listening?
I come home. He's like, no shorts.
He's just waiting.
Hey.
You're like, are you getting the shower? No, nope. Just waiting for you.
It was just hot.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait.
You.
Can I say one?
Yes. Yeah, I went out of turn.
That's
with
okay.
the poking in the hole.
This is one that I do share with my husband, and this is really unpopular.
Oh.
What?
Minivans are better than SUVs or crossovers for families.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Hell no.
No. They are. They are so much more practical. Sliding doors are amazing, especially when it's windy and you literally like a lady at the school pickup the other day. It was really windy and she accidentally slammed her door into my car because a wind just picked it up and took it. And I was like, it's okay. But anyway,
I mean,
When
your
kids do it-
door's not sliding though, so you could do the same thing.
yes, it was her
Your
driver
driver
door.
door.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
I still like
but
minivans,
kids-
so I'm with you.
my point was that kids, when they
yeah.
whip it open, and they're just not paying attention.
Oh yeah.
True.
I mean, I drive an
Another
SUV and I'd probably agree with that. If I wish I would have had an experience with a minivan before I had kids, because I would have bought one.
Oh yeah, me and Matt were in Disney World and we had just had Noah, but for some reason the rental place gave us a minivan. I was like,
Done.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Like this is the greatest thing ever.
The amount of space inside
Yes.
is like
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah.
You're okay. All right. Here was my first experience with the minivan. And it's going to support your unpopular opinion, you son of a bitch.
Was it sex in the back seat?
It wasn't. But I know somebody.
Oh,
who
weird.
tried that. No, we rented a van as a family before we had kids. So it was me and my husband and then my family to go see my brother in Kansas. And we drove how many hours?
That's
Like-
why you don't
like-
like them,
like
because you drove
14?
across the country.
No. It was actually really good. I was
Oh.
like, that was my first, like, whoa, this was really comfortable and it made a lot of sense and we had a lot of room. So you're not wrong on how practical they are. You're not wrong. However, there's a stigma in Utah with minivans. I
What is
just
it?
can't do it.
What? What's the stigma?
We all know what it is.
What?
The Mormons?
Yes. And it's no, which is nothing wrong, but I'm not Mormon, so I'm like, I
Well,
can't do it. It's like,
Lots of Mormons, lots of non-Mormons have vans too.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But when you invested in it, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's
I
the
will-
look. It's seriously the look of them.
I know.
I just wish they were a little more sporty looking.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is one now. What is it?
It's
Is
the
there?
it's the Carnival, the Kia Carnival.
Yes. It looks
We
like
looked at
an
it.
SUV.
I just didn't
Really?
like the inside and how the seats worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're not the most glamorous looking,
No.
but I mean, think of how many outings we have taken,
And
I
like,
know.
and they are so convenient
They
and
are. It's
easy.
just think about how
spacious,
many
it's
more kids
easy
you can
in and
have,
out.
Tara.
Yeah.
You carrying them for me?
Mine seats 8. Like van,
Good
not
grief.
my body.
I'm not. What?
Yeah, you've got
I don't need
5 more kids to go.
Goodness.
Sorry, no, then 3. Yeah, 2 more.
I know, but no,
Two
it's. I just want them more sporty. Come on.
Well, when they come
No.
out with a little bit more sporty one,
I will actually gladly test drive it, but they've got to look cool.
there's not much commitment there. A test drive, that's it.
It's got to start somewhere.
Man, I have so many. Okay, a few that are dealing with like the fall season.
Yes.
There were pumpkin spice is disgusting. One said Starbucks is nasty and too expensive. Candy corn and malted milk balls shouldn't exist.
Malted milk. Ball.
I don't like malted milk.
I
Oh.
I don't really
way.
either.
You don't.
What
like
are those
malt
called?
though, right?
No,
I don't really like malt either. What are those
Ooh.
called?
The Whoppers.
Whoppers. Yeah, I don't love those.
I don't
Oh,
either.
I love
Okay.
malt.
I like.
Yeah.
I do too.
What are your feelings
I-
on
Candy
pumpkin spice?
Oh, I'm okay with. I mean, a little bit. I'm not like a. Oh my gosh, I have to get everything pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
but I don't mind it.
I love a pumpkin spice latte. I do love pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Like, love.
Like I don't go crazy.
Yeah,
But that's probably it. That's
I feel
probably
like
what I
I'm
do.
like trying not to like it so much because of like the basic. But every time I've tried something with pumpkin, I really like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Trader Joe's, we got that pumpkin Kringle,
that was delicious.
Just delicious.
real good, and then those pumpkin ginger
I didn't
little
have-
mini cones.
I want to bite.
I have some upstairs. You can have.
Okay.
Ours is gone.
That you
So I
said.
feel like I'm like, oh, I don't like it that much, but anything I get with it, I'm like,
Mhm.
nom, 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 nom. This is good.
I'm honestly me too. I don't think there's anything pumpkin I've had that I didn't
Yeah.
like.
Same.
It like a pumpkin bread with like the cream cheese.
Oh, yeah, that's
frosting or
delicious.
pumpkin
jeez.
cake.
Yes.
Delicious.
It's
Trader
really good.
Joe's
That's
pumpkin
so good.
cream cheese is real good.
Is it?
Yeah, those
Oh.
bagels we got. It's delicious. And the cream
Yeah?
cheese.
Okay. What?
I do agree with the Starbucks. I go to Starbucks. It's not like I avoid them, but I do feel like they're overrated and their coffee tastes burnt.
That's somebody else said Starbucks tastes like burnt toast.
Yeah. Tastes like burnt flavor. If you don't get a really sweet drink
Mm-hmm.
with lots of like good flavoring and like all the stuff to hide it, it totally tastes burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do prefer beans and brews
Mhm.
unless I'm getting that
Whatever pumpkin.
oatmeal espresso pumpkin foam chai.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Molly found this drink on TikTok and it's real good.
That's so good.
Mm.
It's like a mile long to order it, but
Yeah, I know. Every time I'm like, I always have to preface, this is a long one, because I'll say the first cup. Okay. Oh no, there's more.
so my next one, you guys, you two will not like. I feel like Mountain Dew is overrated.
Oh,
Amen, sister. I'm with you.
Love Mountain
I
Dew.
love
It looks it to me. It like maybe it is the look. It looks toxic to me.
It does. You don't
well, yeah,
look
it's
at
always
it.
brightly
Like
colored.
it's going to like eat my innards.
Yeah.
like antifreeze.
Yes,
that's what I was
just gonna say.
Yeah.
There's actually I saw and you can put 2 things in it and it like glows.
Perfect.
I mean, I shouldn't ingest something that glows, but
My
I
belly's
just
probably glowing in the inside
It
right now.
probably
Then
is.
Yeah, you're making valid points.
do you remember on the Lorax when he swims in the thing and he's like, "Now I glow," or whatever? Do you remember?
I don't
Damn it.
remember that.
Well, sorry.
What
Yeah,
did you,
That's what
I
it's gonna be.
remember.
what did
He
you
swam in Mountain Dew.
eat before this?
I didn't.
Pick a mushroom in the backyard. Eh? Think you're floating and glowing. Eh?
But I genuinely don't love the flavor. I've had like swigs with it before when there's stuff added and then it's fine. But to just drink a Mountain Dew, I would probably never pick one up.
Yeah, I'm
I
the
love 'em.
same.
that's like my
do think they're
go-to is a
overrated.
Diet Mountain Dew.
I know.
I mean,
Mark likes them too. He
and
does
I'm
like
not
Mountain
the
Dew.
person, there's people that are like, I only drink Diet Coke, I only drink Diet Dr. Pepper. I switch it up all the time. And sometimes a Diet Pepsi tastes real good. Like I have to have Coke or I have to have Pepsi. I like to switch it up.
Yep.
I just like my
You like
I
soda?
like my
I was
soda.
gonna say. You like your soda. Speaking of soda, this is Mark. Unpopular opinion, but Dr. Pepper is better than Coke.
I would have to agree.
I think I agree.
I agree too.
It's sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like, I used to drink all of it all the time, but I actually really like Coke Zero, number one.
Yeah.
I recently got cherry vanilla Coke Zero, and it literally tastes like the sparkling waters with no flavors.
Ew.
It's not good at all.
Really?
I was real excited for it.
Maybe you got one that like ran out of syrup.
Yeah.
No, because I got it and I didn't think it tasted good. And then Matt's dad got it. And he's like, I got this cherry vanilla Coke Zero. I was like, yeah, just wait. And he's like, this is terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's so weird.
Yeah. Dr. Have you had a vanilla Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Or the cream soda ones are good too.
They are. I do like Dr. Pepper. I don't drink a lot of soda. I'm not a big soda drinker, but I do like Dr. Pep.
Yeah.
Someday pay.
These are a couple from my husband that are kind of funny. He's pretty opinionated. One, soulmates aren't real.
What? Is that
Wow.
an unpopular opinion? I guess it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep. He also said fake Christmas trees are superior to real ones.
I can see him saying
Yeah,
that.
I could totally see.
Yeah.
I might agree.
I'm like,
I
not as much cleanup for one. You don't have to go
Yes.
dump your tree. Yes, you have to store it, but
Yes.
I'd much rather store it than spend the money every year because
Every
they're
year.
so
Mhm.
expensive.
and then
The
you have
only-
to wrap the lights.
Yep.
And
We've done it twice. Or we've done it both ways. We've
Yeah.
done the real and we've done the fake. And the real was fun. Like the tradition
Yeah.
of like
Mhm.
going to get it and like the,
The
smell of
smell,
it.
yeah.
We light a
Yes.
candle.
That
It
works
smells
too.
pretty good.
But yeah, now we got the fake one, and I'm like, okay, this is so much easier,
Yes.
and you can do it on a specific day, and it's like not a huge thing.
Yes.
Less
So-
fire risk.
So hold
I'm
on
gonna
though.
put more. What?
Soulmates aren't real.
Yeah.
John, elaborate. John, elaborate.
He's upstairs.
Is he just meaning like there's not like the one for every
Yeah.
person? You can
Yeah.
I would probably agree with
multiple.
that.
I do too. I mean,
Probably make it work with.
Like, what
I-
happens if you miss the boat? You know, like,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, well, guess I'm
There-
alone for
there they
life.
go.
Right.
I mean, I do think Mark is my one.
I mean, I've got a few out there I think I can make it work with. Just kidding. If you're listening.
Unless they're Chris Hemsworth, he could
Yeah.
be. But
Yeah.
I could have two
I
husbands.
just make it
It's
work.
fine.
I know I've got a lot,
Yeah.
but we're
This is fun.
Yeah.
This was a funny one. This was from the guy that gave us the idea of the unpopular opinions.
Cody.
He said adding extra O's to the phrase "let's go" is not motivating in the slightest.
That's right.
I feel like Ashley would support that one.
I would.
It's
yes,
kind of like the
that's
woos.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not motivating me just to say woo.
Right.
No.
And by you saying "let's go," like that's not
With 10 exclamation points.
that's not helping me at all.
No.
If anything,
not at
I'm
all.
just annoyed.
Right?
I'm
Shut
annoyed.
up.
Yeah. Don't yell at me.
All caps.
Another one I thought was funny. Oh yes, this one was good. This was also from an Instagram follower, but they said Batman is not a superhero, just a rich dude with anger issues.
Which I
That's really
agree.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce Wayne. Look, he had
That's
childhood
funny.
trauma. Look what he did for himself.
Batman's one of my favorites, but I mean, it's kind of true. He doesn't have a superpower.
Yeah.
Hey, he glides. And he's strong.
He swings.
He's really strong. And
He has cool gadgets,
he
right?
saves Gotham
Yeah.
City.
Not because he made them.
Yeah.
Because he
He
had a
throws
helper.
Bat.
Because he's a rich dude with
Yeah.
anger issues. That's what he wants. Buys it.
Yeah.
That's really
That was a good one.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
one that Cody brought up was people's hate towards Nickelback.
Yes.
He had a very strong opinion about
He did.
this
He
one.
went on and on about it.
He doesn't understand why Nickelback is so hated, and he said that kids have only hate them because their parents told them they suck. And they said, well, because they kind of suck. And I mean, Tara was the only one that supported him with
I
that.
like Nickelback. I do. Why? I don't
Look
understand.
at that photograph.
I like it.
Wow.
I think so. I don't know.
It's more like a rock voice.
No,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
like he's on the
Look at
toilet. It
this
sounds like he's on the
phone.
toilet.
Pushing a turd out.
Yeah, he's pooping for sure. He's recording it.
Okay,
Yeah.
what do you dislike more, Nickelback or Nicolas Cage?
Oh,
Oh.
Mm.
those are probably pretty equal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, his voice makes me want to punch someone.
Yeah. He's like the same in everything he's
Yeah.
in. It's like not
Yeah.
acting. It's just who he is.
I do. I mean,
Sorry.
He's in some good
he does seem
movies.
off as rocker, but I've liked a lot of his movies.
Con Air.
Face Off, Honeymoon in Vegas,
Sure.
The Crudes.
I do like that movie, but it was hard for me because his voice
Yeah.
is just in it.
Yeah.
It's just in it.
All
Yeah.
over. I don't like the no sock look on guys.
Oh, with the rolled
Oh.
up
The
higher
no,
pants.
the no socks and the like the shorter pants. I don't dig it.
I
like it.
like it in a good suit.
Yeah.
I do
I
like it with
like
slacks.
more traditional. Like I want your suit to sit, like your slacks to sit on top of your shoes.
Right.
I don't want to see ankle.
I
Think
don't
the
mind.
ankle's sexy.
Yeah, I don't mind a little ankle.
I mean, if it's I like a good ankle. I like a good man ankle.
Right.
A mankle.
I was gonna say.
Like
a good
ankle. You knew where I was going. I have a funny story every time not every time, but sometimes when I hear men in slacks, I think of this story. Back when I worked at Microsoft, Mark surprised me and he was picking me up for a date for our anniversary. And he showed up and he walks in and I was like, what in the hell is he wearing? He went to the DI to shop for like slacks and a nice shirt. And he bought like old school slacks that were like really wide leg.
Were they
Like
really
balloon
pleated?
pants.
And they were, I can't remember if they were pleated, but
They
they were
probably
like
were.
khaki color. And then he had like the small checkered shirt tucked in with a brown belt. I literally was like, I'll meet you outside. Just turn around.
Tara's like, so we go back to your house,
Right.
babe?
Right.
Wink, wink, wink.
Like,
Get out.
Let's get out of those
let's
clothes.
Let's go. Yeah. We're going to. Oh man. He was like trying to be all cute. Cause same thing. He's not a spender. And so he's like, I'm going to go to the DI and get myself a suit. Wow. That was horrific. Sorry, honey. Don't ever do that again.
Does he still have those pants?
Oh, hell no. They were thrown in the trash that
They were
night.
burned.
You know what we should do? Have you seen those like DI dates?
We
Okay,
should.
for people that are not in Utah, DI is like a Salvation Army or a
second
Uh-huh.
hand
Savers,
store.
a second
yeah,
hand.
secondhand
Yeah.
store.
Shop.
Mhm.
Which is amazing. It's
Yep.
good that we've got it.
What?
But have you seen those dates where like the guy picks out the outfit for the girl
Yes.
at like DI or
Yes.
TJ Maxx.
Yes.
Yes.
and then they pick out their other and they
That
go
would
like
be
bowling or to
Oh.
the movies. We should all do that.
We should.
Let's do
Or you
it.
just go along the rack and they say stop, and then you
Yes,
do
that one
too.
too.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that would
That
be
would be fun.
The movies
We've
kind of
gotta
goes
do
along
that.
with one of John's. He said going to the theater to see a movie is overrated. But
Ooh.
you have to understand that he has his own theater room
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
true.
with like you don't have to listen to the
But-
annoying people.
He does
But
not
it's-
have
The popcorn.
the popcorn.
I know.
It's true. And the screen is, amazing and it's a good size, but it's also not movie theater size, you know?
It's proportionate though.
Mhm.
Yes.
Believe me, you're talking about John, who
I
has
see what
figured
you're
this
saying.
out.
Oh, I see the argument because you're sitting close. Okay. I see.
Just saying.
I used to love going to the movies.
Oh,
Mark
me
and
too.
I, like, just the whole experience of getting your passes, getting your popcorn with your butter. I like
getting
my
the
Crunch-A
passes
Munch.
is so fun. I love that part.
know.
Like I'm like, oh, I have to get on the internet anymore.
My mom always calls it, do you want to go to the show house? And I was like,
Show
What are we going to watch,
the
Ma?
whorehouse.
You want to watch a play? Like, what do we see at
What
the
kind of
show
show
house? So then she was like, oh, fine, we'll go to the movies.
How come she doesn't? How come
The
old
show
thing?
house? I don't know.
I've never heard it called that before.
I
My
feel like
mom
that's
calls
like
the gas
1920s.
station the filling station.
Yeah,
Matt makes
filling
fun of her
station.
all the time. She's like, hey, will you guys go down to the filling station for a drink? And Matt's like, excuse me? What?
I mean, it is what you do there.
Just
Yeah.
tell her to go to the come and go. Go ahead.
That's right.
Go to the come and go
Yeah.
and get filled up over there,
Yep.
okay?
Oh. No. It's my mom, Tara.
Watch out, Mom. They'll get you over there. If she keeps going there regularly, you're going to have to check up on her.
Right? Yeah.
Mom, why do you keep going all the way over there for that place?
Spending a lot of time over there, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, unpopular opinion. If you're a morning person, you cannot be trusted.
I like that.
Did Mark say this?
No.
Or you?
I did. Right? You're a
I
morning
do-
person, aren't you?
I mean, I'm forced to be, but
That's true.
I
Same.
do like to, I feel like I when you get up, you can just get so much more done.
I'm
You're right.
way more
I
productive
know.
if I get up earlier.
I'm not a morning person.
No.
I still hate mornings. Everybody's like,
Yep.
wait till you have kids. I'm like, yeah, now I'm just
Oh,
way more tired.
it's-
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause I can't
Yeah.
sleep in after I stay up way too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Tyler woke up today at like 6:10. I don't like that. I could probably wake up at 6 on my, like if I was waking up on my own, but being woken up by my kids, I don't like that, and it makes me real
No.
angry
Yeah.
and real annoyed with them all day.
Yep.
Well, and they're ready to go a million miles an hour
Yeah.
the minute
And Tyler
they're awake.
does.
Yeah.
0 to 100
jump.
right away.
Yep.
Yep, was jumping and
Yeah.
and he was running to the bathroom at like, so it's like 6:30 and it's like dong 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 dong. You hear him pee, flush the toilet, dong 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 dong, and you're just
Does
like,
he still bounce while he pees?
yeah, he's like, oh, that's probably why there's pee all over because he won't hold still.
The bedroom can't be too cold at night. Like,
Meaning,
it couldn't be cold enough.
Oh,
Like it-
agreed. I
yes.
love it
Yeah.
cold.
me
I
too.
love it.
Yeah,
cold.
that's a good one.
Absolutely.
I like it because I
Down
can
with
put
that.
all the blankets on me. I
Mhm.
love a ton of blankets
Yep.
on, but I do like to like roll over and have a cold pillow to lay on and stuff.
Sleeping when
too.
you're hot is
Oh, it's miserable.
Awful.
Worst.
There were so many times this summer when I wake up and I'm just like sweating and I'm
Mhm.
so uncomfortable.
Mhm.
It's the
Yep.
worst.
I agree. Actually love it when I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I want my covers on
Yep.
me. You know,
I'd much prefer that.
like my shoulder's cold. I love that.
Yeah.
One of my followers said winter is greater than summer because I can keep putting layers
Mhm.
on, but if I keep taking stuff off in summer, I'm going to be arrested for
I totally
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yep. Oh, one that goes along with
Whoa.
yours
Yeah.
is waking up early doesn't make you better than everyone else. That was from John.
Swish.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sorry.
Look, I love you. You can be trusted. You can be
What?
trusted.
Well, depends.
They do kind of have that complex, like,
It's
Yeah.
true.
oh, I woke up at 5 and I got my workout done. I'm like, cool. I got up at 10 and still got my workout done.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wake up at 5 and I don't wake up and work out.
This is
Yeah.
my makeup from yesterday.
Yeah, I
So
barely put any on today.
I do
Someone-
wash my
More over
face.
there?
What else you got over there?
Hey, another one is tea
Tea.
tastes better than coffee. Somebody said.
I don't agree.
Oh no.
dis-
I don't
disagree.
drink
Mm-mm.
that much of either.
Yeah.
Cody says that tea tastes like you fell into a pile of hay with your mouth open.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I feel like that is a really good analogy.
What does Ted
It
Lasso
is.
say? That is
Oh.
just dirty water?
Tea is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what does he
he-
say?
When he drinks it, he immediately spits it out.
He does.
Nope. Still just.
Still terrible. I forget what he says though. Also, the water being sparkly. Right? Didn't he go
'cause
drink
it's
and he's like,
sparkling
whoa.
water.
He was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
love that show. It's a good show.
Mark and I still need to watch it.
It's amazing.
So
I
good.
know. Yeah.
Okay. A couple of the last ones I'm going to throw out there. Someone said, I don't mind if my kids cuss if they're using it properly.
Agreed.
So is calling me a dumbass using it properly?
Well, that's what I was asking earlier. I said, well, were you being a dumbass?
No, I was
or-
not.
I say they can use it if they're using it in the right context and also not towards me.
Yeah, there you go.
So, my daughter has called people assholes before.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
That's weird.
Right?
Yeah.
At first, you
Never
never heard
heard
of
of
that.
that.
No, never. And Mark was like, well, were they being assholes? That is like one of the questions he asked her. But I was like, no, for real. Name calling's not a good idea, right? So our rule is if you need to get your swear words out, get them out with mommy and daddy. Like, don't call us names, but just get them out. And we will. She'll like all of a sudden be like, fucking shit balls, because I say that. And I let her get him out, but she knows like, hey, you don't swear at people, you don't swear at school. She's 5.
I don't actually allow my kids to swear, by the way.
Oh,
I mean,
I wouldn't judge you if you did.
no, I know.
I
But
don't
they
either.
don't really swear. I told them, I'm like, you'd probably be a little bit older.
Yeah.
Because Matthew accidentally texted me the other day and it said ass in it. I was like, dude, stop swearing. He was like, oh my goodness. He texted back. He thought it was hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
We don't cuss a lot, but we've never made like a big deal of it. It's
Yeah.
just funny that one. I told you guys how Emmy
Yes.
sounded out shit the one
Yes.
night, and then she started like crying that she was gonna be
Yeah.
in big trouble. And we're
Yes.
like, you're fine,
Yeah.
like,
Right?
I don't know why she thinks we're gonna be so
upset.
Yeah.
Mad at her.
And I don't care. It's just like, let's just, because Jack was saying bitch at school and
Oh.
the kid was laughing at him. And so he thought it was hilarious. And I was like, we actually just don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and the bitch seems harsh to me. I know that I know I drop the F word a lot. It doesn't seem very harsh to me. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion.
I was gonna say I do not like the word. I don't
No,
know.
I'm
That's
sorry.
that's probably more of an unpopular opinion these days.
Oh, you're
What?
probably
To
right.
not
F
like
word?
the F
I
word.
think a lot of people
I
don't.
don't use it often.
I do. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, that's all right. I just feel weird saying it.
Yeah.
I just use it in like, I don't ever say like F you. I'm not a F you person,
Yeah.
even though I said it earlier.
But you're
I was
fish.
very much joking.
Sorry,
But I
Luke.
do use it in sentences.
Sorry,
You're
Luke.
just going in circles here.
Yeah, you're
Tara.
done. Okay.
Damn, I'm just
All right.
continually
next.
shoveling.
What's another one?
Hold on. Last
Oh,
thing.
sorry. What?
This is Mark and I's thing with the swear
Okay.
words.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want our kids to grow up thinking that people that use swear words are bad, or that if they say them, they're bad and they're hard on themselves. Because I don't believe that. I think words are all how you use them. Yes, there's a time and a place, and obviously we don't want our kids running around, if you mother one baby. Right. Like, we don't want that. And they don't. Freya, we have not heard Freya swear in so long.
That's because
Like,
she takes
I'm
it
not
out at
kidding you.
school.
She's on the playground.
Or on
Well.
or the big kids. And
Well,
then
her
they're-
teacher was real positive. I guess she's cool with that.
It's like, oh.
But that's our thing on swear words.
Okay, so here's the last and final one. Very controversial.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple does not
Oh,
belong on pizza.
I disagree.
I agree.
100% disagree.
I agree.
Wow.
I love pineapple, but it does not go on my pizza.
Down to
I will.
chips.
I mean, if someone orders it, I'll just eat the pineapple off and then eat my pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people have a thing against
Oh.
warm pineapple.
But grilled pineapple's delicious.
It's true.
You like it from Rodizio Grill, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. And I'm like a super big fan of like
Salty sweet.
salty sweet.
Yeah.
That combo. I still don't like it. I don't mind if it's like a big supreme pizza and they're thrown in there.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
like the Hawaiian, like the Canadian bacon, and
Mhm.
I just don't like it.
I love it.
I love
like
it.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I prefer pineapple on every pizza. It's like one of the things we'll usually add on to whatever we order.
If I could add something to my pizza, it would be green peppers, and that's probably an unpopular opinion. But I love
Oh,
green
I
peppers on
actually
my
love
pizza.
green peppers
I do too.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not so unpopular.
I mean, John hates any kind of vegetable, basically. So he probably hate it.
Especially green ones, right?
Especially green ones.
Wasn't there one about pickles and olives?
Oh,
That was
Matt.
Matt.
That was Matt.
said pickles and olives should go to hell.
What?
He hates them. I love them. I love
do
both
too.
of those things.
I do
Oh,
too.
they're so good. That goes along with, this may be an unpopular opinion, but pickle juice is delicious.
Oh, I love pickle juice.
Me too. I will drink it out of the jar. I'll just swig it.
Me too.
I wouldn't
So
be able
good.
to get like my shoes off from all the sodium.
Just
I'd be
swell.
like stuck in my
Instantly swell.
clothes. Yeah.
You're like the rolling blueberry.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
There goes Kim.
She drank pickle
She's
juice
walking
again.
it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I think we'll skip the questions for tonight because, I mean, that was just a whole episode
yeah,
on
it was.
questions. But thank you for listening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We would love your opinions, your reviews on Instagram, our Moms Take 5, or Moms Take 5 podcast at gmail.com. Any type of feedback we'd like. Negative, positive, like make us better, make us worse. Just kidding. Can't make us worse.
No way.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. How do we end this?
Later.
Peace.